Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito. And I'm going to put some dirt in your eye. My name's Darian.
My name's Landon.
And today we have a plethora of stuff for you. We have Marvel, we have DC, we got games, you name it, we got it. Let's talk. Landon, how you been doing?
Pretty good. I mean, just got back from seeing Eternals.
Oh, yeah. That was a whole lot of movie.
Oh yeah, that was a movie, all right.
It was not in a bad way. I mean,
not in a bad way. it was a movie. I mean, it was a movie though. It was pretty good.
I mean, it was a movie.
Yeah.
That's what a movie is.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why you had to be harsh on our fans a minute ago, throwing dirt in their eye.
I'm gonna put some. No, I didn't say theirs. I said yours. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Oh
no!
Okay.
If you guys didn't get that joke, it's Spider-Man 3. It was a little joke because Spider-Man 3 is the next movie we review. So
yes, very excited to do that one. Yeah. But we're on
threatening anybody. I'm going to No Way Home just as the symbiote Peter Parker.
Emo Peter.
Yeah, emo Peter.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah. All right.
How have you been doing though?
I've been doing great. Playing a lot of Guardians. Haven't beat it yet. I'm on chapter 12. I'm close.
I have.
You have beaten it. Yes, I understand. I understand this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say much because you haven't beaten it, but pretty good game.
Mm-hmm.
I had tears at the end. I got some tears at the end, and
the end.
And I plan on platinuming it. So that's I'll let you know it's a good game.
Yeah. Let's see. Watch Eternals, obviously. I mean, if we want to get like super technical, I did watch the season 2 finale of Stargirl.
Shut up.
No, that show is just.
Watch, I'll love it and I'll be like obsessed with it.
You will be, I promise.
I'll watch it one day.
And Superman and Lois.
I still haven't
season 2 of that comes out January.
I'm a horrible person. I still haven't watched that show. I need to.
All right, but we need to get going because we got a lot to talk about.
Yes,
let's start off though. Before we get into all of our stuff, let's say I'm gonna let y'all know who the winners of the bracket for last week was. Our matchups were Thor versus Iron Man, Scarlet Witch versus Wolverine, Superman versus Dr. Fate, and Batman versus Night Owl. All right, we're going to start with Thor versus Iron Man. Who do you think won?
If I had to guess, I'm going to say more people voted for, and it's just going by more people. But I said, you both said Thor, correct? If we were, let's say more people said Iron Man, though.
All right. Thor had 13 votes. Iron Man had 3.
Dang. Okay.
So it's Thor.
Okay, I'm surprised. Oh, good job, people. Good job.
Between Scarlet Witch and Wolverine, what do you think? Who do you think won?
I'm gonna say Wolverine.
Scarlet Witch had 9, and Wolverine had 6.
That was close.
So next week we're gonna. I'll say yours actually. Never mind. All right. Superman versus Dr. Fate.
I'm gonna say Superman just because I know not many people are too familiar with Dr. Fate, so I'm gonna say people mostly voted for Superman.
Superman 5, Dr. Fate 11.
What the? Really? Holy crap! I'm proud of y'all. I'm so happy for y'all.
All right, Batman versus Night Owl.
Oh, Batman.
All right, Batman had 13 votes. Night Owl had 2.
There you go, Night Owl.
So
I hate because I love Night Owl.
Next week we have 4 matchups. This is our semis. So we got Doctor Strange versus Captain America next week. Thor versus Scarlet Witch. The Spectre versus Dr. Manhattan, and Dr. Fate versus Batman.
Oh, I can't wait for that Dr. Fate versus Batman.
Yeah, we already know that Dr. Fate's going to win that, which means he's going to either have to go up against the Spectre or Dr. Manhattan. Which is that is a fight.
Oh yeah, that's going to be great.
But yeah, that is your poll numbers. Thanks y'all for voting. We will have more polls up.
Yes.
Probably next week, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe not though.
I don't even know why I even like consider this, but I will start putting polls up on my
Yes,
my
please.
accounts. I don't know why I did not do that. So maybe we can get some more
He likes me to suffer through like getting all
I
this
didn't even
together.
like I didn't even like consider it. I'm like maybe I was thinking about that today. I was like maybe I should start putting up polls as well, so we get more votes and hear more of y'all's voices.
Yeah.
So,
No, most of your voices are wrong. Just kidding. It was a joke. So I think we should get on to I don't know. Did you want to save the movie talk for the end so like we can talk about spoilers?
Well, I wanted to do is we talk about the movie, give like a spoiler-free review in the beginning, and then at the very end we go into deep spoilers.
All right. Well, let's make that non-spoiler.
Like, wait a minute.
I mean, we can wait the whole time and just like talk about it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So we're gonna put our Eternals talk at the end, so you gotta watch all the way to the end to hear it. But it's gonna be spoiler. There's gonna be spoilers in it. Lots of spoilers.
Yeah, we just saw it today. Yeah, still, I'd like to have a couple extra minutes to kind of get my mind together here. Yes.
Yeah.
You get that movie theater hype. And,
Yeah. Let's talk about the Morbius trailer. Morbius trailer came out this past Tuesday. First trailer came out early 2020, I think. And I mean, this.
Our first trailer that came out like a year ago, or like 2 years ago, or something like that. No, it was 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, was it maybe?
When the first trailer came out, it's coming out like 2 years later. So it came out like 2020 back in January. So that says a lot right there.
Yeah, that was last year. So I mean, we saw a lot of new stuff. A lot of confusing stuff at that.
Oscorp.
I mean, yeah, we saw Oscorp from the Amazing Spider-Man films, and
what's all the Tobey Maguire thing?
Yeah, he was painted on the wall, but it's from the PS4 game, Spider-Man PS4,
which is really weird.
Yeah, I think they just kind of like put that in there. But we saw MCU's Vulture, not in costume, but it's him. I mean, it's obviously him. And I mean, we saw a lot of stuff in the trailer. The main thing that I'm excited for most of this movie, other than like its possible connection to, I mean, its obvious connection to Venom, is
I mean that last line in the trailer clearly.
Yeah, and they also talked about the thing that happened in San Francisco, and that's Venom.
Yeah.
So, but I'm excited to see Jared Leto actually do well in a superhero or like a villain movie.
Oh yeah, villain role. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, he looks the part. That's for dang sure.
They did really good. The CGI looks awesome. It's scary.
Oh yeah, I am worried though because I feel like he ain't gonna look like that. He's gonna look like that for like a couple minutes, and he's gonna look like regular Jared Leto.
It looks like he's like turning into the vampire slowly throughout the entire movie. That's just trying to stop that.
Which I'm into.
Yeah,
I like that.
I think by the end he'll look like that. In the big final fight, he'll look like that.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, then I'm gonna be happy because I understand you want to have that kind of build up for the final look. But I'm gonna be like nervous. They're gonna constantly flip it back and forth, and he's gonna be like the whole vampire form for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and then he goes back to looking like regular Jared Leto. He's not even like the pale skin, just Yeah, so he just looks like regular Jared Leto. Which I'm nervous about.
Yeah. I mean, the trailer, it looked really good, though. It comes out. Did it say a day, or was it just January?
From what I know, it just says January. Because we were in the theater, it just said January as well. Okay. I just looked on here. It says January 28th, 2022. So late January.
Okay.
2 days before my birthday. So I'll be... in fact, I'll probably be like 18 when I see this movie, so this should be fun. A little gift to myself, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think about stuff in the trailer. There's really not much. I mean, it's like a lot of Morbius, and the end he mentions Venom. As a joke, the guy goes, "Who are you?" And he goes, "I am Venom." Just kidding. I'm Dr. Michael Morbius. I'm here to help.
Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly this takes place in the same world as Venom. But almost said can you talk about Venom 2 spoilers yet?
How long has it been out? September, October. When did it come out? I don't remember.
The movie came out in October.
It's
like middle of October.
Maybe not. Just
okay.
Yet.
Well, if you see Venom, you probably know what I'm going to say. So maybe that happened. And I don't. Lord knows what goes on. Only thing I believe this takes place in the same world that Venom takes in.
Yeah.
Because clearly, he mentions Venom, so that's fact. Fact. So, what city do we know what city this takes place in? I'm just naturally just assuming New York.
Part of me wants to say Chicago, but I don't think it's right.
Chicago. Morbius in Chicago. Okay, I'll be into that.
I'm looking it up.
I'm gonna say New York because that's New York. It does. Okay, cool. So
Manchester's northern quarter, doubling for New York. They're recording it in England, where they did.
Another thing we know about this movie is that Spider-Man is apparently missing in this world. One, there's a Spider-Man in this world, and two, he's missing.
Yeah.
Saying due to leaked set photos, saying where is Spider-Man? Mm-hmm. Man, and then you see Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Some of the photos, they're like, oh, is this
takes place in the universe after maybe Tobey gets transported into the MCU?
Yeah, maybe Tobey got transported and he's in No Way Home and he's missing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this trailer, looks good. I'm gonna watch it.
Looks good. Every time he's a vampire,
it's not a day one for me.
It's not. Yeah, it's more of a day one than Eternals was. Really, I don't know. I get hyped. I don't know. I'm just excited. He looks just like Morbius. So
yeah, he looks good.
And I think he's going to honestly kill it in that role.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so. And I swear, I hated watching that interview with him. He's like, "Yeah, it's going to open up a web of opportunities." And I'm like, "Shut up! You know what you're doing." Yeah, he knows it. He knows he knew what he was saying there. So so clearly something major is going up with this. This is probably one of the most confusing trailers I've ever seen. Not knowing what's going on, but just looking at all the background stuff and being like, wait, what? Why is this here? Why is that there? But again, that's what it got me wanting to see the movie just so my questions can be answered. And that by my standards says, hey, this was a pretty good trailer. And it makes me want to go see the movie. It's a day one because I gotta have those questions answered. But I do have a little bias since I am a major Spider-Man fan. But I'm excited. It's a day one for me for sure.
Yeah, it was a very good trailer, and I'm excited to see more about the movie. But you ready to get into some news?
Yes, some news.
See, ladies and gentlemen, I sat down 30 minutes ago, and I quickly wrote down all this stuff, and I brought you the news. You hear me? I brought you the news.
How much news is there?
Not a lot.
Oh, okay. That's
But here we go. But what we do have is big, I guess.
But we do have a lot of Avengers news.
It's already stuff that me and you both already know.
Mm-hmm.
No surprising things.
Yes.
Marvel Studios has cast Jim Carrey as the MCU's MODOK.
Oh, that was confirmed now.
No, but it's. It's basically confirmed. It's everywhere. Everywhere is posting it. If that's normally when that happens, that's true.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about you, but I think Patton Oswalt is just going to voice MODOK only in the.
Well, show. Patton never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyways,
People have no idea what we just did. But
I know.
they'll find out if they stick around for the.
You know. You know. Yeah. Because I said that I was like, I wonder if he's gonna say something. But yeah, so it's pretty much confirmed now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, I'm it's not that I'm mad at the choice or anything, but I'm interested.
It's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it's Jim Carrey. I gotta see what he does because I mean he's actually a pretty decent serious actor. So I wonder what kind of a.
But MODOK isn't serious.
Well, MODOK is serious, but it's just very easy to make fun of him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Well, I'm not excited, but I'm intrigued. Is that
Yeah.
That's more of a better I guess word to put it.
I as well am intrigued. I think it's perfect casting. I'm be honest, but because Jim Carrey obviously he was being eyed to play the villain in Deadpool 3, which didn't turn out. I mean, unless MODOK's the villain of Deadpool 3, but I doubt it. Maybe it could.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember that rumor. I completely forgot about that. He was supposed to play a villain. Did it say what he was supposed to? Who he was supposed to be?
There were rumors, but I can't remember who it was.
I remember hearing a rumor that he was going to be playing Omega Red.
I think it was Arcade.
Oh yeah. Oh, I remember hearing that one too.
Yeah, but
yeah, so Jim Carrey as MODOK. Okay.
He is our MODOK. Unless it is.
That's gonna be something I'm gonna have to see.
Yeah. Mahershala Ali will appear as Blade in Moon Knight, Disney Plus show. And this piece of news also leads into the next piece of news, which is semi Moon Knight related, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Blade's gonna be Moon Knight. I mean, that seems like pretty perfect, like perfect spot to put him. His movie isn't going to be out for a little while, so I mean,
yeah, that's more of a dark. I mean, Moon Knight's not Moon Knight's. I mean, Moon Knight is a dark character, but it's one of those dark group of heroes like vampires stuff with Morbius. I would love, and I'm just throwing this out there since we just talked about it a minute ago. I would love if Blade showed up in Morbius.
Yeah, they fought in the comics before. I know that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would love it. But yeah, so yeah, continue with your news for Moon Knight.
Well, obviously Moon Knight. We did get some pieces of news which I didn't write down, but I can actually talk about them because we got the time.
Mm-hmm. We got the time.
Yeah. Let me put my photos here. I got screenshot, whatever you want to say. All right. So Mahershala Ali will appear as Blade. Dracula will be a major villain in the series, and Io has a major role. Now, Io is the Dora Milaje guard from Falcon and the Winter Soldier that was friends with Bucky.
Mm.
And Mark apparently, which is Mark Spector, the Moon Knight, apparently finds a target that the Dora Milaje were tracking, and Io helps get Mark into the U.S. apparently.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, Dracula, main villain of Moon Knight.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Is there any rumors of who will be playing Dracula?
Yes.
Oh, who are those?
But I don't want to say it because it says it's a big reveal in the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Then we will not say it then. But I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I'm very excited to see Moon Knight. I've recently gotten into him because I replayed Spider-Man: Web of Shadows, and he's a big character in that game. So I'm hyped to see all the personalities up on the on TV and stuff. That's gonna be like really cool.
Yeah. Being played by Oscar Isaac.
Yes.
Disney Plus Day is next Friday.
Yes.
And We're not sure just yet if we're gonna be able to do an episode next weekend. And we really Disney Plus Days next week, which is very unfortunate timing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, never say never. Never say never.
Yeah, but like,
Aaron Goody, never say die. Come on now.
Well, we'll figure it out. But
we'll figure it out.
Disney Plus Day is next Friday, and we're being hinted at by the writers of or the writer of She-Hulk that we may be getting a little teaser for She-Hulk on Disney Plus Day. We do know that Sorry. Yeah, sorry, finish your news, because I was about to say, we don't even know who She-Hulk is, do we? Yeah.
Oh, we do? Mm-hmm. Who is it?
She's being played by Tatiana Maslany.
I thought that was a rumor, and she denied it.
No, they confirmed it during the press. Was it the what did they do with the
You're talking about the investors thing?
Yeah, they confirmed it during that.
Okay. I do not remember that whatsoever. Okay, just making sure. But yeah, finish what you're saying.
We might be getting a teaser for that. Next week, since it's we get Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings on Disney Plus for free for everybody. Mm-hmm. And supposedly a look into the future of Marvel. And some Star Wars stuff too, but I mean, this is a Star Wars podcast. Even though technically it is comic book, because they have Star Wars comics, but whatever. We could be getting an Obi-Wan trailer.
Well, we only talk about comics on the comic book, so it's not good.
But we could be getting an Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer next Friday.
That will be cool, though. That would be cool.
Yes, it would be. All right. Anyway, back to our topic of the podcast. Yeah. I think we could possibly be getting something Moon Knight related. Let's say She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, and Moon Knight.
Okay. If you want to hear what I think, we will see Moon Knight concept art, a She-Hulk teaser, and a full-on trailer for Miss Marvel.
Okay, I can see that.
What's coming out in order? Do we know the order of the shows of when they're coming out?
No.
We don't even know that crap. Okay. Okay. Well, the guy who played Kamala's dad in the Miss Marvel show, he said it's supposed to come out. He thinks it's going to come out in like June or July.
Yeah, but he said that could be wrong.
He could be wrong. So it could be earlier, because wasn't it originally supposed to come out sometime this year?
Yeah, it's supposed to come out before Hawkeye.
Yeah, that clearly never happened. Yeah, so
because Hawkeye's in like 3 weeks.
So clearly it's close. I'm gonna say it's that, She-Hulk, and then Moon Knight.
All right.
So, full trailer for Miss Marvel, teaser for She-Hulk, mm-hmm. and a concept art or something for kind of like how they did with WandaVision for Night Owl or Moon Knight.
Yeah. If it comes down to it, and we're not able to record next week, possibly. I don't know. I don't know how well.
Do you know what time the thing is?
No. I think Disney Plus Day is all Friday.
It's just from 9 or like from 12 to like 8 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could maybe possibly go live on our social medias
and talk about it.
Yeah, but Landon's going camping. He's abandoning you guys to go camping.
Well,
so we might not be able to get an episode in, and he might even have service out there. So,
you seem more worried about if I ever get attacked by a bear, and if I can call them.
No, we need to do a podcast.
No, Landon, you must.
Disney Plus Day takes preference over your personal problems.
We don't know what's going to happen. And I could possibly go later in the day, later Friday, so we will be able to record, we'll still be able to record the episode. So I mean, Nobody freak out just yet, okay?
Yeah. Well, we'll let you know. We always do.
Mm.
And if not, everything will have to get pushed back. We are going to have a Spider-Man episode
Yes, we will.
next weekend.
Yes,
so that will happen. We will have a Spider-Man episode.
We will have that. That is a confirmation.
Yes. But yeah, Disney Plus Day happening next Friday.
Mm.
All right. One little piece of Spider-Man No Way Home news. We have a confirmed runtime for the movie. The movie will be 2 hours and 39 minutes, which I guarantee is going to go by in a flash. But Eternals was 2 hours and 37 minutes, which is 2 minutes shorter. And the movie felt really long, but not in a bad way. But still,
it was boring.
It wasn't boring.
It was. Well, only the beginning.
But we'll talk about that later.
Yes, we will talk about that later. You want to talk about that Spider-Man No Way Home poster with my air quotes, or no?
Because that's not even worthy of the news.
I swear, if that really is the poster, sir, I'm gonna be so mad. Because I could literally go on like a Google Slides and make a better poster than that.
Yeah,
it's not even on Photoshop. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, like my lips, a bit busted. But crap. What were we talking about? What
the runtime.
Yeah. So yeah, I was surprised because I swear I thought Eternals was 2 hours and 45 minutes, but you reminded me that it was shorter than that. Mm-hmm. So
it is the longest MCU movie we've had so far, besides Endgame. Eternals was, but no, Spider-Man will beat that when it comes out.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the longest Spider-Man. it's the longest Spider-Man movie. Mm-hmm. So there's gonna be a lot of story here then, and I'm excited. It kind of matches up with every rumor we've had of like Toby and Andrew both having 40 minutes together. So
yeah.
So I wonder if we're going to get like a whole hour of this movie, just dedicated to Tom Holland, and kind of just showing the aftermath of his whole identity being revealed. And then like the other hour and 39 minutes is just Toby Andrew coming in and just villains going crazy. Who knows? The sky's the limit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Not that long.
Yes, not long at all. Mm-mm. So let's make the best of it. Let's be happy.
It ain't long. Not at all.
Yeah,
needs to be longer.
I wish this movie was 4 hours.
No, that's pushing into the Snyder cut there.
No.
Only that movie is able to be 4 hours long.
That movie should have been like 3 hours at most.
Yeah, true. There's a lot of unnecessary stuff. Anyway, continuing. Marvel Studios, the greatest movie company in the world, just kidding, may reportedly be developing an animated X-Men series.
Don't give me hope. Yeah, I mean, if it looks good, it better. Well, what I have in my head, it better be some hot anime stuff. Like it better. Like I want this show. Like I want to be like an anime or anything. I want it to be like the art style of it though. I'm serious here. I need. Man, I'm sorry. I need. I don't know. I need a good X-Men show.
Yeah.
I need a good one. Good one. I'm excited if this is true. If this is true, I'm very, very excited to see what it looks like. I mean, what do you think it's gonna be about?
I don't know. I can't really say, knowing that I don't know how the X-Men will look in the MCU.
Yeah,
I was going to look something. Oh yeah, I was going to read about the X-Men show. What do you want it to be like?
I want it to be just like the 90s show. But like a little less cringy dialogue. And less cheesy stuff. Like they better have the same outfits. Outfits as that show. Like Jim Lee, I mean, You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm literally getting a tattoo of Wolverine, Wolverine with like that suit design on it. I mean, I can't really think of like a story plot or whatever because I'm not like a writer or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just want to just be good, you know, have a good story. That's what I want to have, a good story and good, you know, good characters, which it will.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, man. I just want them done justice because I think it's honestly been a while since we've had a really good X-Men. I'd say Logan. Well, that's a Wolverine thing, like a full-on good X-Men thing. I think it's been a while since we've had a good one.
Yeah, I was reading about X-Men thing, and this says fans of the MCU were ecstatic when they learned Marvel Studios would be getting the X-Men back due to the acquisition of 21st Century Fox by Disney in 2019. After that, however, the Marvel faithful wouldn't hear much of anything from the property for some time, except a minor mention from Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige at San Diego Comic-Con that same year, and how they would be, quote, very different. While there was no word after a year about the X-Men, Feige reaffirmed in an interview that the property, quote, has been heavily discussed. Shortly after that quote, it was revealed that a project with the working title of The Mutants was in development at Marvel Studios. As for other projects planned for production, it was recently revealed that not only will Thunderbolts be heading into production in 2023, but Fantastic Four and Nova too. In addition, one more project that could potentially begin production alongside those projects might involve the X-Men. Appearing on Change My Mind podcast, entertainment scooper Casey Walsh, also known as the Comics Kid on Twitter, spoke about his recent production date scoop for Thunderbolts, Nova, and Fantastic Four, but revealed, quote, one more that I haven't said yet through a hint. I got a bunch of, he said, the hint that Walsh gave, prefacing it by calling it the project freaking insane, is a quote, was him singing and humming the iconic musical theme of X-Men the Animated Series. And that was what sparked this rumor.
Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm excited because it's like.
He says, Walsh speculated that it could be related to previous rumors regarding, quote, people involved with that certain theme song having conversations with Marvel Studios, and that he did hear about a possibly animated project going into the works in 2023. And it could be, if he's talking to the people, it could be made by the same people that made the X-Men animated series.
Yeah, I hope they have those people on board. I hope, literally, like, I think there's a video out there of like what an X-Men anime could look like, and it like looks so good.
I don't like anime though. That's my only problem.
Well, like I want it to be like I want it to look like the freaking comic book is moving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like I like to see, like that's what I mean. Like have that really good cell shading in there, and I mean you have me on board. You know, That's all I ask. Just have like don't make it look lazy. And you know people complain about having something like done through like a computer or whatever. I don't care if it is on computer. Just put the time and effort into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you announce the show and it takes like 2 years to produce, if not longer, then I'm okay with that. You know, just as long as it looks good, you got a good story here. You know, I'm hyped.
Yeah.
And if there's a certain goal I have for this show, is I want it to make me like Jean Grey. That's the one goal I have. You know,
I doubt they'll do Jean Grey after what happened with Dark Phoenix.
I hate. Literally, the Dark Phoenix storyline in the X-Men comics is so good, and then they made that movie, and it sucked. Sucked so bad. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you? I mean, do you have kind of a goal for the show, like something you want to impress you with?
No, not really.
No? Okay.
I just want to see how they do the X-Men. I guarantee they'll do I doubt they'll start it with an animated thing, and they might. I don't know, but
yeah.
But they could do animated into live action.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't think the show will corner correspond with the movies in any way. Because I mean, you have Spider-Man shows all the time, and it has nothing to do with the movies. So I mean, so I want to expect, oh, this is our hit at the MCU X-Men, because I don't believe it will be at all. Oh, but it's gonna be great to see the X-Men under Feige full control.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
So this is nickname. It was a nickname in high school. Full Control Feige.
Full Control Feige.
All right, moving on. Actor, apologies if I pronounced this wrong. Gail Garcia Bernal has been cast as the lead in an MCU Halloween special, presumably Werewolf by Night. So our previous casting rumors of what's his name? He played in Hamilton. I'm not remembering his name, but he was rumored to be being cast as Werewolf by Night, or one of the ones they were looking at. It was apparently either they were decided not to go through with it, or that was like a false rumor and all of itself. But this guy's been cast as the lead, so I can assume Werewolf by Night.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if they're casting, I guarantee it'll come out next. Well, depends on how long it is. It could come out next Halloween.
Yeah.
Or Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, depending on how much they can get done within a month's time. I mean, they just casted them, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it might be 2 years possibly, but I mean, if they know what goal they want to get to,
mm-hmm.
But like, if they know what goal they want to do and get there fast, and know how to go through with it professionally, then I mean, there is like a very slim chance you could see this next year.
Yeah,
but realistically, you always have delays with stuff. I would say possibly 2 years.
All right. Yeah, we could have a Werewolf by Night coming very soon. All right, last piece of Marvel news. Black Panther 2's production will shut down until early 2022 due to the severity of Letitia Wright's on-set injuries. She was injured on set doing some stunts, and she was all fixed up. It got delayed for like a couple weeks. She fixed up, she came back, but now it's been delayed indefinitely until early next year because of the severity of her injuries. Letitia Wright plays
Shuri. Neck injury or something like that?
I think so.
Okay.
So it must be pretty bad, but they have delayed it, which means this could delay the movie, but the movie did just get delayed, so it could be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too hyped for the film. I ain't really. I thought the first Black Panther movie was okay. Okay, even though I love Chadwick.
Thought the first Black Panther. Okay, this guy thought the first Black Panther movie was okay, but thought Eternal. Did you like Eternals more than you like Black Panther?
Oh yeah, by far.
Okay. Anyway, continuing.
What? Was there a little? Okay.
Yeah. Hope she gets. Hope whatever's going on gets resolved easily.
Yeah. Yes. I do hope. Even Shuri, I really like Shuri in the movie.
She's going to be the lead of the second one, so.
I know.
She must be the new Black Panther.
Yes, I'm excited.
We do know that I neglected to put one piece of rumored news in here, which was about Eternals and Black Panther 2, because turns out after watching the movie, it was fake.
Ooh.
So, and it was the rumor that Atlantis would be sunk in the movie.
We don't know.
Well,
possibly.
Oh well.
From top, I mean, if you want to get really specific, possibly something could have happened then, but from bird's eye view, from what we saw, it doesn't look like it. Looks like that rumor is false.
Yeah, but that was all my Marvel.
Yeah, very very short. I mean, it was pretty decent. So I wouldn't really
stuff.
Really doubt myself too much there.
Now you ready for what we got for DC? Because
you told me you have a lot.
One piece of news. Here we go. Black Adam will have a quote very high kill count.
Well, by judging that little teaser we got there, it certainly looks like it.
He will have a brutal, bloody battle with Hawkman, according to somebody that worked on the movie. I forget who it was.
I better see some like nose, like blood snot coming out.
And some spinoffs, by the way.
Okay.
I want a Dr. Fate spinoff.
I don't even know so much. Oh, apologies.
We're tiring him, ladies and gentlemen. He wants to talk about Eternals.
I want to talk about Avengers, but yeah.
Oh, that's next.
I know it is next. I'm hyped. But I got kind of has to be more excited because if it's more of what we saw in that teaser, then I'm all for it. So give me more Black Adam news, please. Warner Brothers.
They won't listen to you. I have no update on the Ruby Rose situation.
Mm-hmm.
I can look real quick just to see. But I don't think
everything else.
Everyone's hating on her, saying that she's the problem.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's all I know. But that's
you see, that's what I was saying. Was it like 2 weeks? Was it 2 weeks ago we started talking about this news?
Yeah.
You see, that's why I was kind of just like, that's why I want to throw her out. And that's why I was just judging by the track record of Warner Brothers. It seemed like a very high possibility that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to, again, you don't want to fully just call out something right away, you know?
Yeah, there's been no change in.
So people are hating her now. Okay, I did not know that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, after the show, describe or tell me what's up with that. That's crazy. That's the first I've heard of it.
Oh, we'll do that. All right, let's go on to some games. That was the end of the movie, TV show trailer stuff. All right, so I'm gonna name off the marketplace for Avengers. A decent amount of stuff in there. Iron Man's Marvel Studios Iron Man 2 outfit for $1,400. What?
Sorry, I was saying hold up a minute because I'm on the page right now. I'm trying to get caught up. Okay, we're here. Okay.
Iron Man Artificial Genius outfit for $900.
Which looks really cool. By the way, I just want to point that out. It's my favorite. He's basically wearing my favorite suit in the game, but the suit's rusted up and his head's like a hologram of Tony Stark. Now, if we can get that, but the suit's clean and it's Tony's regular head, I think that would be a cool one to get as well as like a cool variant of this.
Captain America's modern take on an old classic takedown, $600.
Yeah, and these takedowns, these next 4 takedowns you are mentioning, these all have to do with Kate Bishop's teleportation ability. So the one you just mentioned, Arian, for people you don't know, Cat basically like throws a shield on the ground, it teleports, and it hits an enemy from the back of the head, and it knocks them out.
All right. Kate Bishop's Have a Nice Trip takedown for $600. Hawkeye's Even When I Miss, I Don't takedown for $600. Black Panther Better Watch Your Back takedown for $600. Captain America's The Avengers, Marvel Studios The Avengers outfit for $1,400. Black Panther Morning Workout outfit, $500. Thor Morning Workout outfit, $500. Iron Man Morning Workout, $500. Black Widow Morning Workout, $500. And then a free 2-hour Heroes Catalyst.
Yes.
They are no longer doing the buyable consumables.
Very happy to hear that. And by the way, with the morning workout outfits, there's also ones for Captain America, Kamala, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and that's everyone. Oh, and Hulk. So we're naming the ones that were just on the front cover of the marketplace.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, the best looking one is Thor, because it looks kind of like a tracksuit and stuff. It has like lightning bolts on it. It looks good. I thought that was the best looking one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you had to give this rating on this marketplace, what would you rate it? Out of 10.
4.
4? Ooh.
Because it's like, I mean, the morning workout outfits aren't enough to like get me all excited. And the only good thing really to me is the artificial genius, because I've seen all the other stuff basically.
Good point. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. I really do like the artificial genius one. So because it is a upgrade to a suit I already like in the game. So. Okay.
And always makes fun of me because I always want Kevin Feige on the podcast. That's the dream. And he's over here like, you always kiss up to Kevin Feige, and you always kiss up to Square Enix.
I don't kiss up to Square Enix. Look, wait, what do you mean I'm kissing up to Square Enix?
You're sitting here 6 out of 10. All this, you're saying all this good stuff about it.
Bro, I literally like stopped playing Marvel's Avengers when they released the credit thing. What are you talking about? I was like, you're like, yeah. So what do you?
Final Fantasy.
I do kiss at the Final Fantasy.
Exactly, Square Enix.
Yeah, but Final Fantasy, look, Final Fantasy 7 Remake's like the best game ever made. Hey, okay, but Marvel's Avengers blog week 62.
Wait.
What do you mean wait? There's nothing. What
Spider-Man is coming to Marvel's Avengers November 30th, only for PS5 and PS4.
Oh my God. I was literally about to say that.
Oh, well.
You just wanted to say it.
I did. Okay. I'm the newsman.
Yeah.
I bring the news.
Yeah, and I bring the game news. Like, okay, fine, whatever.
My headphone's falling out. One moment.
See.
All right. We're back.
Okay. So. See here. Okay. So here, you want me to name off everything that comes out November 30th?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So yes, we got a release date for the next update for Marvel's Avengers, update 2.2. And in this update, we will have earnable cosmetics at the cosmetic vendor and shipment system. And we'll have a new enemy type called Echoes. Outfits inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Discordant Sound Raid. New superhero event, Spider-Man, only on PlayStation. Ongoing activities and events such as Corrupted Vibranium, Red Room Takeover, and bonus XP weekends.
Real quick, Lyndon. I'm going to plug out my computer real quick while you're doing that. So I will not be on the mic for just a moment.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Many rework systems such as power level cap increase from 150 to 175, gear upgrading, resources, and per hero weekly objectives, and finally, Hawkeye nameplate challenges. So, I don't know, you guys, this is on the surface level, this does seem like a good step in the right direction for Marvel's Avengers. They did release the War Table blog this week on Thursday and had a dev stream this Friday, which explained a bunch of stuff. And during that dev stream, we got a leak for Spider-Man. Andy, love you. I believe his name is Andy Wong. Love you. We love.
And you're still talking? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Shut up. I was just mentioning we would love to have the community manager for Marvel's Avengers on the show, Andy Wong.
Who said that?
But he made a little slip up during the dev stream. He showed Spider-Man when he was not supposed to. Oh no!
Thank you.
I'm so happy. Oh my God. Thank you, Andy. I really appreciate it.
Then they're gonna do Scarlet Witch, and she's gonna be an Xbox exclusive.
Oh no, dude! If that happened, I would riot. But Xbox people riot because Spider-Man on here. Yeah. So yeah, again, this update comes out on November 30th, and here's a little description on Spider-Man. Man, the iconic web slinger Spider-Man will come exclusively to PlayStation players in the November. Okay, I see what's saying. Players in the November 30th update, along with the Spider-Man with Greatest Power Hero event. You'll experience Spider-Man's story through unlockable challenges woven through the Avengers Initiative. Here's a quick taste of his journey. In Marvel's Avengers, Peter Parker uncovers AIM's new plan to acquire technology that can make their Synthoid army unstoppable and total domination inevitable. He must partner up with the Avengers to stop the looming threat and forms a tentative friendship with Miss Marvel and Black Widow while keeping his identity hidden. As a hero accustomed to working solo, he struggles with the new dynamics of working with a team. Will he join up full-time with the Avengers or stay independent in his fight against AIM? Pretty cool. I'm excited.
Yay, more AIM.
Spider-Man, by the way.
I'm going
to say Josh Keaton.
Yeah, but like I also want to say, can we just like get rid of AIM? Like, I'm kind of like tired of fighting.
I wait for like I really want Hydra to show up.
I just want like something. I just don't want AIM anymore.
Well, literally, I thought like when the Black Panther update was supposed to come out with the new with Claw's group, I was like, dude, this is gonna be so much better. I'm gonna really notice a difference. Then I was playing it, and I was all like, "Yeah."
He was working for AIM.
It was, he was working for AIM. Honestly, the new characters were the dang spider bots. Here are the new and improved systems. Power level increase. The maximum power level achievable will increase from 150 to 175. Want the best gear? Then you have to complete the game's toughest challenge, the new 4-player claw raid. This discordant sound is waiting for you. Gear upgrading. You will be able to recycle gear of a higher power level to upgrade your current gear to match the higher power level of the consumed item, with a few exceptions. Shipments. We've heard your request for a path to earn coveted cosmetics, resources, and other items via gameplay, as well as a place to use your plentiful units. Enter the shipments feature. Each shipment item, there we go, make sure I'm reading this right, it costs 500 units, the currency earned while playing the game. And this is not, by the way, there's these things called units and credits. Credits, that's what you use with money. And units is something you get in game. So this is something very similar to the loot boxes, but you don't use your actual money. So it's better in some way. I don't like loot boxes at all in any of my games. But if you're gonna have a system similar to that, just don't make it real world money. Possible items, but you can see he was a current shipment. Before you buy it with units, there's a small chance of the shipment containing a premium outfit unavailable via any other means of acquisition, but luck isn't required to get the outfit. You'll automatically receive it after claiming 100 shipments. We'll talk more about shipments in the coming weeks. Per hero weekly objectives, starting with the seeking the super adaptoid mission chain and the claw raid discordant sound. You can farm the weekly rewards once a week for each legible hero rather than only one hero per week. We're actively exploring expanding this hero bound system to other current and future activities as well. Happy year hunting. So yeah, that's basically all they were saying. They had a dev stream, and Andy Wong did mention that we will see Spider-Man on the next dev stream, and that we will see also outfits for him. Gameplay is not for certain yet, but there is rumors that we will see a bit. We will see him like walking around on like the helicarrier.
Interesting.
So yeah, a lot of Avengers news this week, and a lot of good news. In fact, I think again, this is a game I want everyone to enjoy.
Yeah.
Really. I think people who criticize it have every right to criticize it, and and have some great points criticizing it. But I'm hoping this right here is going to take it to the next step, and I know, and I'm just hoping this gear system can really bring people back out of anything. Because I know that was a big complaint with people. So this is, it's good. It's all good news to me on surface, but with each coming dev stream, we'll just look more deeper into it and see what's up.
Yeah. Do have 2 more Marvel game news things real quick.
Okay.
Marvel's Midnight Suns has been delayed until the second half of 2022. I don't remember when the original release date was.
I believe it was wait, what's the new one? You said April?
No, second half of 2022.
Ooh, okay. I believe it was March.
Oh, well, it's been pushed back a little bit.
Ooh.
So that's happening. And Skydance New Media, they're responsible. They're the ones behind the game Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, the VR game. And they've done some other stuff too, but that's their big game. Are working with the writer of the first 3 Uncharted games.
Yes.
To make a Marvel game, rumored now to be a Fantastic Four game.
Yes. I mean, if it
now,
is...
wait, one second also. To plug another podcast real quick, Kevin Smith's Fat Man Beyond is how I learned a little bit of information about this game. Because Kevin Smith's co-host, Mark Bernardin, is writing the script for the game.
Oh, no.
And no, he's a good writer. He's good.
Well, I like him. Don't get me wrong.
He's done a lot of Star Trek stuff.
What Star Trek stuff?
The Picard show.
No. No. Crap. Dang, that's worse. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe this will be good, hopefully.
But yeah. That's happening. Marvel game. Fantastic Four, possibly. That's just a rumor though. Don't know what it could be. Yeah, but that's all the news I got. And if that's all the news you got, then
yeah, here, do you want to give us a little update on Guardians real quick of what you think? I know you haven't beaten it, but like...
I mean, I was going to wait until I beat it, because I kind of gave my thoughts on it. Well, my thoughts haven't changed. Still like it.
Okay, I was wondering if your thoughts have changed in any way.
Yeah, if you have no news and I have no news, then we have time to do an Eternals review, and we may have time to do the bracket, because we still have an hour left we're able to record.
Holy crap. Okay, maybe.
But here we go. Eternals. Now, I'm going to give my... Oh, I don't know. I want to give a non-spoiler review, but and again, I don't. No,
well, I won't give a non-spoiler review because, I mean, I know this movie's pretty divisive right now. So I kind of
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
All right, so maybe we do the bracket and then spend the rest of the time doing the review. So you want to do the bracket?
Here, let's do non-spoiler bracket. And, we'll say bye. And if you're still around, we'll do spoilers.
All right, let's get into that then. Non-spoiler review of Eternals. Here we go. Very good movie. All right, we're done. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean,
no.
I would argue that this is one of those movies that's probably easier to talk about without spoilers than most of them.
Yeah, I agree.
I think most of the big crazy stuff happens in the end.
Yeah, I mean, crazy stuff happened throughout, but like...
Oh, yeah. I'd say like once halfway through, and then like near the end, that's when stuff, I mean, it hits the fan crazy. Like stuff you wouldn't expect happens. I mean...
Yeah,
I mean, it's
and this movie is the most divisive Marvel movie ever.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
This movie, okay, let's give our thoughts, because this is something actually that we really do need to give our the truly honest thoughts of like, because people are scared to see this movie. You know,
Yeah.
This movie, take it from us.
I'll be honest.
Take it from Landon,
watching it,
who didn't like Black Panther, who didn't like Captain Marvel, who didn't like Thor: The Dark World, or Black Widow.
Yes.
Take it from him. He liked the movie.
I like the movie.
The movie, okay, it nowhere close to the. It should have been anywhere close to the score that the critics gave it. A 46, right? Or 49 or 46, I don't remember.
Last time I checked, it was in the 50s.
What?
Last time I checked.
Oh, maybe it was a 59 then. I don't know.
Here, hold up.
I have a picture of it right here.
Keep going what you're saying.
What is that?
Currently, right now, it's a 53.
Okay, well, there's no reason it should be that low.
And this is on Metacritic. I ain't looking on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes, it has an 88 or 86, I think, percent audience rating, over 1,000 plus reviews.
Holy crap. Okay, so Eternal's audience is 84 and critics is 48. Dang.
There's no reason why that should be. This movie is not like that. This movie is okay.
I think it should have been. I think it should be 20% higher, and that's like at the lowest.
Yeah, this movie is, granted, slow at the beginning, and there are some things that I could understand people not enjoying. It has the MCU's very first adult scene, if you will.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that now. Iron Man 1, WandaVision, but yeah. Well, I don't know.
WandaVision? What happened in WandaVision?
Remember, you don't even. Well, I can't describe it on here, but there's a little romance scene in there, kind of. It's hinted at in a way.
Yeah, but this is actually like shows it.
Oh yeah, this was crazy. See, I was kind of like looking at you. I was like, man, because I know they were saying that, but I was like, oh, they're going to just like imply something. Nope. But no, they full on show it. It's crazy. But I mean, it's whatever.
It wasn't. It really took like 10 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's. It didn't catch me off guard because I kind of forgot. Again, I really did forget that was going to happen.
See, when I was in the theater, because we had seen it together, it was like we were watching it towards the beginning a little bit. Like I couldn't tell if you were getting into it or not, and so I kind of kept like glancing over at you just to see how you're doing, and like
kept glancing at me.
I couldn't tell if you were enjoying it or not, and I could tell by like the middle of it.
I'll show him that Eternals is good.
But like anyway, let's back to this. This movie, I think, in my opinion, non-spoiler, if you are weary about seeing it and you don't know if it's gonna be good, I mean, let's say go there and form your own opinion. But don't listen to the critics. Just you do your own opinion. But this movie, take it from us, is very good. Yeah. Way better than Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah.
Way better than Captain Marvel.
It's not Marvel's worst film. I'll tell you that right now.
No, it's in my top. You know what? Eternals is in my top 10 MCU movies. I can say that.
Dang. Oh, I mean, it's not that for me, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I can say it's in my top 10. But it's just not the way it was made out to be. And it does break the MCU mold, and that's not a bad thing at all. That's really refreshing in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it suffered from obviously the critic reviews, and then it was like these characters that we don't know. No, like hardly anyone knew. Even like big comic fans were like, really? They chose them?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I think they've managed to take a group of characters that no one cared about, and a lot of people still don't care about them, and they've seen the movie. And I think they'll grow in popularity eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, we highly recommend going to see this movie. It's great. Not great, but I mean, it's great. It's great.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's a Marvel movie. It's not a typical Marvel movie, but it's a Marvel movie, you know. And a lot of lore, a lot of world building, in this
Oh
movie.
yeah. Yes,
And that's one of the best parts.
Lost setups.
Yes, a lot of setups, especially some after credit scenes. But we won't tell you that because this is a non-spoiler. This is for the people that haven't seen the movie.
I honestly really loved you saying that. Don't be nervous to see this, because I was actually kind of nervous. We were sitting in the car, and I was kind of thinking, I'm like, man, because this movie feels long.
It does.
But it's not in like the bad type of long way. It's all like, oh shit. You can just tell it's a long movie.
Yes. And could it have been taken down a little bit? Yes.
Yeah.
Did we get enough story? I feel like we could know more about these characters, so I feel like it could have been, they could have focused less on certain points and like focus more on another character.
Mm-hmm. The problem is I can't currently think on the top of my head of like what scenes they should have just cut out or whatever, because
they were all good scenes. Like,
yeah, all of them were nice shot. I mean, well shot, well everything.
Oh, it was a beautiful movie.
Yeah, very beautiful. See what I just sent you?
Yeah.
What? The Spider-Man Dr. Pepper.
That's real.
Yeah, that's real.
That's awesome. All right, anyway, continue.
Yeah, sorry. You got a little Spider-Man No Way Home hype. It's just, I know how I sound. Like, well, I was pleasantly surprised that this was good. This I was surprised at how good it was.
Mm-hmm. And I told him, I said, it's going to be good. Mm-hmm. Marvel has never made I always say it, and I'm going to say it again. Marvel has never made a bad movie. They've made a bad movie. They haven't made a bad movie. You know what I mean? Like, they haven't made a movie that's like completely, utterly unwatchable. I can't even like think of the title. I don't even want to I'm going to cut it out of my memory.
Marvel.
No, those movies are still watchable. You can still watch them and be like, I didn't like that. I didn't like that experience, but I watched it. And
Thor: The Dark World is not. Thor: The Dark World is not a movie I can even bear to watch.
Thor: The Dark World will be our first extra beef episode after Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, or Comic Burrito Into the Spider-Verse.
Well, we don't know. We could have a
possibly. Yeah. Okay, anyway, continue. I'm gonna end that non-spoiler review off. So yeah, go check out the movie. You'll love it.
You want to give like a rating right here?
We give ratings on the spoiler review.
Yeah, but like, let's give a rating here because everybody like, well, what's the rating? It's like, well, you got to take a spoiler. It's like, well, that's why I'm seeing y'all's rating just to see what y'all thought.
I'll find 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Crap. Man, now I regret saying this. I don't know if I want to go with a 7 or 8.
Because
I don't know. I kind of agree with your mom. 7.5. Because the first part drags a bit.
Yeah, but that's no reason to give it such a.
Well, it's just a 0.5 down.
But that's down. Fine.
It's just a 0.5 down.
Fine. Yeah, okay, 7.5 and 8.
I could just agree with the critics for a minute here and just say 4. I could just do that. Yeah, no. Yeah. So 7.5.
Yeah, 7.5 and 8. That's our scores. Yeah. By no means a bad movie. By no means a perfect movie. But a good movie overall.
Yeah. I think that sounds fair to me.
Yeah. We need to go into the bracket now so we can get that done. And then we're going to give a spoiler review. And then we out of here.
Yeah, I'll be honest here. For me, I think that's probably like one of our best. That's like one of our best reviews we've ever done with here. Actually, I really enjoyed talking about that.
Because, I can say, like, one moment. All right, I can say that with this movie, I feel the most passionate about trying to make people understand that it's not a bad movie.
Yeah.
Because it does not deserve what's happening to it right now.
I don't understand the hate.
Now, granted, it reminds me of Man of Steel, and it's very oversaturated, but we're not oversaturated. Maybe it's desaturated.
I know it was that rumors like, well, critics are hating on it because it has a gay character in it. I'm like, no, I don't believe that's it at all. I I
No,
honestly think
critics just don't like superhero movies, and plus they get paid more to write bad reviews. So.
I don't even think it's that. I guess I just generally didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean,
I
we're
can
talking
get why
about.
people wouldn't like it, but I also don't get certain aspects of it. Anyway, we need to move on because we're taking too long.
It's a very interesting topic to talk about, but yes, we do need to move on.
All right, we're gonna start with Doctor Strange versus Captain America. I mean, who would win?
Are you really gonna ask me this?
Yeah, true. Doctor Strange would win.
Well, here's the thing. If Cap got a chance, I mean, it's not. Here's the thing: the best shot Captain America could give on Doctor Strange. I mean, still, Doctor Strange would win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Doctor Strange could just like open up a portal for Cap and just send him into like the mirror dimension or something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's nothing else to say. I mean, that's it.
So, Doctor Strange?
Yes.
That was an easy one. All right, Doctor Strange for that one. Next, Thor versus Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll say that's probably true.
I hate because some of these are just like we can't even have like a really entertaining, compelling argument.
Yeah, just so simple. This is the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
You know, or the unluck of the draw, if you want to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here's a hard one. The Spectre versus Dr. Manhattan.
What do you think? What do you think?
Let me think about their powers. Or let me look it up, actually. Let's see the internet thing. Let's go on here. Who would win between Spectre and... Sorry, it's taking me a minute. Dr. Manhattan. Who would win to fight the Spectre, Dr. Manhattan? Here we go. It's on Quora. Unless the source/presence is backing Spectre, Manhattan wins. The guy was above 6-dimensional characters and was compared to the Hands, multiverse makers in DC lore. He reset the DC metaverse. Dr. Manhattan would win. I'll prove it now. First, check out this answer of mine. Huh? Here I list some of the characters who could defeat the Beyonders. What does that have to do with? What? Wait, why is this confusing? So, people are weird.
People are weird.
This says depends. Let's see. So the Spectre is given power. Dr. Manhattan is basically a superdimensional being that exists outside of time who can bend the law of physics to his will. He can do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, and he already did it, and he has yet to do it because he is so above our extremely limited level of existence that time is irrelevant to him. He's a low-level god. Meanwhile, the Spectre literally is God. Not a god, not lowercase g, God, but God. Not Odin or Zeus or Yahweh, but the creator being that the entirety of the DC multiverse stems from. That thing that is above all and within all and without all. The greatest and most high. On rather an aspect of God, what is happening? Okay, it just gets like all confusing here. Dr. Manhattan's level of consciousness has risen to a point where our puny mortal brains cannot ever hope to grasp it with our paltry 3-dimensional and our 3 dimensions and our 5 meager senses. The Spectre comes from a level of existence that is to Dr. Manhattan what Dr. Manhattan is to an ant. The Spectre could erase Dr. Manhattan from existence before Dr. Manhattan knew what was happening, if he was tasked with it. He has to be tasked. The Spectre has to be tasked to do something. But I mean, this person says that the Spectre could take out Manhattan.
The Spectre could take out Manhattan. Yeah, I hate to agree, but yeah, it's true. I think Spectre would win. Man, I hate to say because I am a big Watchmen fanboy. would, but yeah, Spectre would win.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put Spectre down for one. All right. Final one: Dr. Fate versus Batman.
Dr. Fate.
Oh, well, that was easy. This was an easy week, you know.
Yeah, very, very easy week. Something I would like us to do possibly on our, next time we do like a big bracket, kind of get more heroes more similar to each other. They're kind of lining up where it would be a pretty decent battle there. Someone I would like to do in the future is the Comedian versus the Punisher. I think that'd be a pretty good one to do.
Yeah, that'd be good.
But yeah, this was a pretty easy week. We will put the polls up on both of our social media accounts, including mine. And so, Darian, you are not left out on this week.
Thank you.
So we will get more votes, more accurate thoughts. So it should be fun.
Yeah, and that's the end of the bracket. And for those of you who have not seen Eternals, now would be the time to head off. We're going to say goodbye to you, and then we're going to turn over to the others.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much for coming in. This upcoming Wednesday, Comic Book Burrito, Into the Spider-Verse, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. Final movie in the Sam Raimi trilogy.
Yeah.
Yep. We finished our first group of Spider-Man movies. And you guys check that out. And we'll let you guys know on the social medias if there'll be an episode next week or not.
We just have a Twitter. We just got a new Twitter account now.
Yes, we do. So you can, if you want to contact us for any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me at DarianH4404 on Instagram. That's DARIENH4404, or on Facebook at the Comic Burrito _official page, or as Landon said, on our new Twitter at the CB Burrito, capital C, capital B, capital B.
Yeah, we can. You can also contact me at Spider_Landon on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, or our official Comic Book Burrito page on Instagram. But we both recommend. I don't know if I should call it Meta or Facebook.
Nope, you're calling it Facebook.
Okay, Facebook and for better interactions and stuff, and Twitter as well. That will have better interactions. We got polls there as well. And just I'd say Facebook and Twitter is the best way to go with us.
And
that's it.
We'll see you guys. You go watch Eternals, and you come back and you listen to the spoiler review. All right. We'll see you guys.
Yeah, see ya.
Now,
bye.
Don't you other guys leave now, okay? Because we got to talk about Eternals.
Yes,
we got to spoil it up in here, okay?
Yes.
Here we go.
Hey, just scream out a spoiler.
Blade. No, okay. I'll contain myself with Blade for a minute. Let's talk about the big spoilers. Completely blew my mind when Icarus killed Ajax. Or not killed her, but pushed her off cliff. Basically killed her.
Icarus is I guess a bad guy.
Icarus is awesome though. I kept seeing him flying around. I was like, that's
I was kind of happy he pushed Ajax off that cliff because Ajax was talking trash that one part.
He was the leader. I mean,
yeah, he was all like, no, I think we should stick. It's the part where it's what was going on, by the way? Was it a battle?
It was that there was
happening.
There's a war happening.
Okay, war. Okay, I thought it was Pompeii was blowing up or whatever.
And some of them wanted to intervene, some didn't, and they were arguing. And plus, Athena had her mad. What do they call it? Mad Dreyfus?
Yeah, it's something like that.
I think Mad Dreyfus. I gotta look at it.
Anyways, they get together, and then they come to the conclusion they should split up or something. Is that right? And I'm gonna keep calling him Oedipus or something. It's
Mad Weary. That's what it's called. Not Mad Dreyfus. I don't know what I was thinking.
And what's the name of the guy, Superman guy?
Icarus.
Icarus. Okay, I kept wanting to call him Oedipus. Okay, so Icarus is all like, no, we should sit together as like a team and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And literally Ajax is all like, Icarus, know your place. And I'm like, dang, okay. That's probably like it's literally.
He is just like the good little soldier. That was like his whole role in the team.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like, is he wrong though?
No.
For them sticking together, because I mean.
Okay, well, but real quick before we get into like some more stuff, I just want to. Who's your favorite character out of the whole movie?
Okay, there's three I really, or I'd say four. Four I really liked. I hate it because I ain't gonna remember their names. You're gonna like make fun of me. I mean,
I'll give you a break because you didn't. At least you didn't watch the videos that I suggested.
Okay, here, Icarus. Good, Icarus. I mean, I loved him. He
said that because that's the only one he knows.
Yeah. Just. I know it's like this true. I mean, Icarus. I mean, obviously, he was. I don't know. He just
flies into the sun at the end of the movie and kills himself. But anyway, continue.
I liked him. I really liked Kingo. Mm-hmm. Really liked him.
Played by Kumail Nanjiani.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Never mind. Scratch that. There's five. I liked. Kingo. Mm-hmm. Gilgamesh. I really liked Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
This Fastos.
Mm-hmm.
This and Sprite. Those are the five I really like.
So, honestly, if I can pick some that I like, I mean, my favorite is Kingo, just because like it's funny. I like Kingo. Makari, she was one of my favorites. The speedster.
Mm.
She was cool. It was our first deaf hero in the MCU. And plus, she was just like crazy fast.
Yeah,
which I thought was awesome. But Kingo, her, Gilgamesh, I agree with that. Icarus, and I think I didn't like Sprite as much as I liked Cersei because she was just like a compelling. She was like the one that had the most love for the human.
Mm-hmm. You know a person I really hate.
Druid.
Is that who you think I hated the most?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you are right. I hated him. He was so annoying. I mean, I could literally fight him. Oh, I probably couldn't. He would get my mind, but still.
Yeah, he would just completely wipe your memory.
But I hate Druid. Like, if he didn't have that powers, I could literally beat the crap out of him. He's such like a nerd.
You heard that here, folks. Landon will beat the crap out of an Eternal.
Yes, I will. I'll do it bare hands.
But let's talk about some spoilers real quick. So I mean, we talked about there's some crazy stuff. The aspect of like we get introduced to the Celestials. We've seen Celestials before. Ego, the living planet. Star-Lord's dad was a Celestial. But which he talked about that in Guardians 2. We saw Celestial in a video in Guardians 1. Let's see. We are introduced to the, I guess, main Celestial, Orisham.
Yeah.
He is the one that communicates with the Eternals, at least one of them. And
oh crap! What do they call that ball thing that was in free?
I don't know. They just call it like an orb.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're supposed to have this orb to communicate with a Celestial.
Yeah, and they come to find out the Celestials are destroying planets and like the Eternals has something to do with the reason they're sending them to these planets, and the Celestials have basically planted seeds in all these planets, and each one is growing a Celestial, and a Celestial will break out of the planet and destroy it, and a new Celestial is born. And the Celestial that was in Earth, his name is Tiamat. And let's see. The whole ending of the movie, he was breaking out or whatever. And I just thought that was like an awesome scene. The Celestials are awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was every time they talk to crap, who's the one they were talking to again?
Orisham.
Risha, yeah, every time they were talking to him, like I got like chills. Like it was so cool, especially when he showed up on Earth at the end.
Yep,
And like
awesome.
straight Galactus vibes right there.
Which shows that they can do Galactus well. They can do Galactus unlike the way they did him in the Fantastic Four sequel.
A cloud.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I totally forgot we did that for an extra beef.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
All right, but let's move on to the big spoilers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly the end of the movie and the after credit scene. In the movie,
really? I'm talking about like Icarus killing Ajax and everything.
but we're talking about like the big story, like spoilers. This is for stuff that like could affect the MCU going forward.
Okay.
So the ending, we see Cersei and Dane Whitman, who is the Black Knight in the comics, which sets up what I'm about to talk about. They're talking. They're walking in the park. Everything's all happy. After Icarus died, I think he might be dead. I don't know. And they're sitting there talking, and then Dane goes. I found out. I have a secret I have to tell you. He said, "I found out my family are not who I thought they are," or something like that. The generations before me, and you're sort of thinking like, oh, because in the comics, the Black Knight goes through his family. It's like a mantle. Yeah. You get the sword, you're the Black Knight. If you hold the ebony blade, you become the Black Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting ready to tell her that, and then like she just like looks over immediately to the sky, and the sky starts turning gray. And then she starts like raising up in the air, and like you're sitting there like, what the heck's going on? The sky parts, and Orisham is there, and it's like giving me chills looking at it. And
he's like again, that's the part I'm talking about, like straight Galactus.
That's straight. Awesome. But he was like up there staring down, and he like pulls her up towards him, and it's her, Kingo, and Phastos, the three that were left on Earth. And the other three had went to in the Domo, their ship, the flying Burrito, to look for more Eternals to help fight, to help against the Celestials. That's what it was. And Orisham tells them that I want to get the quote right because it kind of seems like an important quote. And I have it right here. Let me just like pull this up real quick. You don't mind? Well, here, Lena, you give your thoughts on something in the movie besides the stuff we're about to talk about.
Thoughts on the movie besides like the end credit scene.
Yeah.
Well, certainly.
Okay, well, never mind. No, stop talking. I found it right when you start talking. All right. Orisham, we'll continue this in a minute. Orisham tells the Eternals, "You've chosen to sacrifice a Celestial for the people of this planet. I will spare them, but your memories will determine if they are worthy to live, and I will return in judgment."
Mm-hmm.
So.
In the theater, I made a point to you that each one of them had a different
experience
of humans. It's what's her name? Cersei. Like she got along with humans great, you know.
Yeah.
But Druig saw a bunch of Druig and Phastos both saw.
So happy that you know their names.
Yeah,
I'm not the only one.
I made sure before we recorded that Druig and Phastos both saw the harm. I mean, like there's a whole not backstory, but flashback. Hiroshima. Mm-hmm. Phastos apparently he made the nuke. And
he didn't make the nuke. He helped technology advance, and that was his job. for the humans.
Yeah.
He was making technology advance, and because of that, they advanced enough to make weapons like that, and he felt responsible for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can say this. I emotionally connected to about every character in this movie.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
I don't know if I fully did, but I did. I liked every character.
Mm-hmm. Like Sprite, her story was she was like stuck in that body, and it just kind of just like it prohibited her from doing what she wanted to do.
Yeah, I say I like Gilgamesh. So if I had to connect with one of them, I'd probably say Gilgamesh.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd say I don't know. It's kind of a difficult choice. I think I would go with why am I forgetting the names?
What? Did you just like swap bodies?
well, anyway, I can't remember what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm able to emotionally connect with them.
Probably a character I like. The two characters I didn't really care for, and this is honestly probably like the movie's fault because they didn't really get me into them.
You say
one was Ajax and
with a K.
Oh yeah, Ajax. Yeah, sorry, I forget. It's Ajax and Makari.
Makari was the best.
I like Makari. Don't get me wrong. I wish I saw more of her for me to even like her more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean she's so cool though.
She's so cool. She was cool. I mean, she put a couple numbers in on Oedipus. That's for sure, or Oedicus. So yeah, Icarus. Holy crap! See, I'm trying my best here. Okay.
Anyway, let's talk about these after credit scenes real quick.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, after the Celestial told the Eternals that he took them and like disappeared through a black hole, and the movie ended with Dane Whitman standing there like, what? And then it just ends. And then we get to our mid-credit scene, you know?
Yeah.
The three Eternals are in space, in the Domo. It's Makari, Athena, and... I
know Fastos wasn't there. I know he wasn't there.
Yeah. Makari, Athena... Fastos was one that got sent to the black hole. Makari, Athena, and I'm thinking Druid. Yeah, because Sprite's a human now.
Yeah, Sprite isn't there. Yeah, Druid. Druid sounds right.
But they're on the ship and they're talking. They're looking for more Eternals, you know. And then Makari, I was just a sign language. She says, "I can feel. I felt something," or someone heard something in the ship, and then she said, "I felt it too." I think. And then they're looking down the hallway, and you're like, "What's about to happen? Who's on the ship? Someone's on the ship." And then you see like some kind of light happening in the hallway. And then somebody flies through and lands on the ground. And it stands up, and it's this weird leprechaun troll-looking thing. And he says something along the lines of... Here we go, I got it right here. "Behold, the royal prince of Titan, brother of Thanos, defeater of Black Roger, defeater of Black Roger, the great adventurer Star Fox." And we meet Harry Styles as Eros, the eternal Eros. He is an Eternal.
Yeah.
Or Star Fox, or Thanos' brother. And he goes, "What a pleasure to make your acquaintance, my fellow Eternals. You know, you really don't have to do the whole thing every time," is what he told the little troll. The troll's name is Pip, by the way. He says it right here. "I'm Eros, this is Pip, and you are as beautiful as legend says, Athena. Your friends are in big trouble, and we know where to find them." And he pulls out an orb. He's got one too. He can talk to the Celestials.
Yeah.
And so we meet Thanos' brother.
Yeah.
So I guess that confirms that Thanos is an Eternal, possibly, or half deviant, half Eternal. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say that pretty much somewhat confirms it in a way.
But yeah, I'm excited to see how Star Fox. I feel like Star Fox and Pip would be a group to be in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Would not be surprised if they are. Yeah. that's the mid-credit scene. Wasn't much to it. But you move on to the post-credit.
Could something leave. I mean, I was saying, well, it could have something big in the future, possibly.
Yeah, it could be Eternals too.
Really, yeah, exactly. They really hit towards Eternals too.
Mm-hmm. Or spin-off movie. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we go to the final scene, the post-credit scene, and we have Dane Whitman in his office looking at a box. There's a crest on the box of an eagle. I think it's a hawk, actually. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And that is his family signet. That's the Black Knight. That's the symbol on the Black Knight's chest. Yeah. But he's looking at it. He opens the box. And he hears like voices and stuff. And the blade is there. The ebony blade. And obviously he picks it up. He becomes the Black Knight. That's how that works. And he was looking at it and he wanted to pick it up. He really did. You could tell. And he was going to touch it and it started like moving. So it makes me feel like this sword is alive. And I thought when I got back at my house after watching that, do you know how, well, at least the villain Gore the God Butcher, which is the villain of Thor Love and Thunder, in the comics, his sword is, has something to do with symbiotes.
Yes.
And what if the ebony blade is also something to do with symbiotes? Because it was moving and...
Yeah, it had that weird, like, he's putting his fingers near it, and it was, like, really touching.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
You never know. But then the end of the scene is what got everyone confused. He goes to touch the blade, and you hear a voice go, "You sure you want to do that, Mr. Whitman?" And then the scene ends. Yes. A lot of people were like, "It's the Watcher." Because it did sound a little bit like Jeffrey Wright. But... It was not Jeffrey Wright, because the director came out and confirmed that, ladies and gentlemen, it was Mahershala Ali as Blade. The Daywalker has arrived in audio form to the MCU.
Yes. I'm very happy. Yes. Very happy.
So Blade and Dane Whitman, or the Black Knight, will most likely be in the Blade film, and unless it's a prequel. And then Blade is, like I said earlier in the episode, will be in Moon Knight. So, yeah, I mean, so we rated it an 8 out of 10. Thinking back on it after doing the spoiler review, you rated it in 7.5. But would you change your rating? Would you bump it up to an 8 again?
Just because Blade was there?
No, just because, like, just thinking back to, like, all the good stuff.
No, 7.5 still. No, right. I liked it though.
Definitely not a movie to hate on. People are hating on it pretty badly, and
I don't like people giving it a lot of praise on Rotten Tomatoes either. I think that's just as bad as saying it's good.
The beginning was slow, then it sped up, and it got great. But the beginning was a little meh.
It was a good movie though. I'm trying to think here.
We need to get heading off here a minute.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I am good. It was a good movie. I don't really fully see the full hate of it, but I loved it though.
Yeah, and you know what the next movie is, ladies and gentlemen, is The Addams Family 3. I'm just kidding. No,
Peter
Paddington
Rabbit
4. I'm just kidding.
Peter Rabbit 3. The Emoji Movie 2.
Sing 5. I'm just kidding.
Oh, and Spider-Man No Way Home.
Spider-Man No Way Home is the next Marvel movie. Well, the next Marvel project in general that we have is Hawkeye. We will be reviewing that obviously on here, but we need to get heading out. So go ahead and end this off. You got nothing else to talk about?
No. Also excited to possibly see more of these characters in the future.
Yeah.
Really excited to see No Way Home. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. All right. So do the same thing we did with the other people that hadn't seen the movie. Thank you all so much for watching or listening to this episode. I'll get that right one day.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarianH4404. That's DARIENH4404, or on Facebook at the Comic Book Burrito official page. Very interactive over there. Or you can hit us up on our new Twitter account at the CB Burrito. Capital C, capital B, capital B in Burrito. Lennon?
Yeah, you can contact me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at Spider_Landon, or you can also get us at our official Instagram page at the Comic Book Burrito. But we recommend both Facebook and Twitter because you get better interactions, better everything.
Yeah, and we got, like I said, I told everybody else earlier, we have a Spider-Verse episode coming out, Spider-Man 3, this upcoming weekend. Oh no, it's not. No, sorry, this upcoming Wednesday. Have no idea if we're gonna have an episode next upcoming weekend or not, but we'll let you know on the social medias. Let us know in comments on YouTube or messages or something. Let us know how you liked Eternals. I want to know how the audience is thinking about it. And yeah, that's about it. And I guess we'll catch you in the next one.
Yes.
Yep. See you guys.
See ya.
Excelsior!